What's going on, y'all? Y'all know what time it is. Time for news for dudes and information women can use. Listen up. I told y'all I was going to give y'all some information on getting some money in 2023. Well, it's the beginning of the year, and a lot of people getting their taxes back. A lot of people don't get taxes. Let's not be mistaken. I'm not just talking about to the people who get taxes back. I'm talking about making low income investments that can yield a good profit. And whether you get taxes back or not, or whether you're using one of your paychecks, you hit the lottery, I don't know, but you can make some money. So with that being said, I'm going to get right off into this, and don't forget to subscribe and stay to the end because I might have a bonus for you. Listen, number 5, I'm going to give you 5 ways to make some money in 2023. And I'm going to go from 5 ways. I was going to say least favorite, but no, it's not, because number 5 is actually one of my favorites. But because I do it personally, I don't want to tell you guys that it's the thing you should do, because it's not for everybody. Flipping pallets. Dun, 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 dun. Listen, most communities have an outlet that sells either store returns or damaged box items that the stores can't sell, and they put them on pallets and they either auction them off or they sell them. And there's different outlets online like bstock.com. There's a few of them that I can't. Direct liquidations. There's a few of them, but you can buy pallets and resell them in your community, even online. You can sell them on eBay, and sometimes you can get your stuff that you buy and put it on Amazon. That's a whole nother story, but you can definitely put your stuff on eBay and you can sell it in your community. You can sell it on Marketplace, OfferUp. I really don't have much luck with OfferUp. Marketplace is my spot that I've made most of my success and done very well doing flipping pallets. So with that being said, I'll give you a breakdown of how it works. You may go in and buy a pallet for $300-400, maybe $500 or more, and that pallet would be worth 70% more than what you paid for it. So the basic pallet sells for 20 to 30% of retail. So if you spend $500 on a pallet, it's going to be worth $2,000 resale. If you sell it for anything less than the 100%, less than the $2,000. So say, for example, one of the items costs $500. If you sell it for $250, which is 50%, you'll make a 20% profit. 60%, you'll make a 30% profit. Whatever you sell it for depends on what it is and how popular people want it, but somebody will buy almost anything. And they will pay 100%. If they'll pay 100% at the big box places, a lot of people will pay you 75%. And that's my logic. But flipping pallets, it's not for everybody. Again, you're gonna have some items that are no good. About 10-15% of what you buy is no good. You can't sell. It's not resellable. But a lot of people, if you're crafty or if you can fix stuff, a lot of stuff can be either fixed or repurposed, and you still make some money. So it's not an all loss even with the 15%. So with that being said, if that's your thing, if you like selling stuff, research flipping pallets. Number 4 is something I don't do personally, but I've seen a lot of people make money, and that's fashion, buying and selling clothes. If that's your thing, there's different outlets like Alibaba, where in AliExpress, where you can get clothes from overseas and resell them. I ran across one place called selldress.com, where they wholesale clothes and you can buy clothes for $2-3 per unit, and they can have a value from anywhere from $15-20 an outfit, or even more depending on where you're located. So like I said, I don't do it personally, but I've seen people make a lot of money. And you could also invest in shoes. People make a lot of money selling shoes, especially women's shoes. That's another thing. Now, I'm going to move on fast. Number 3 is something that I think is really important, because a lot of us, most of us, have talents that we're very, very good at, or we have specialized education and degrees, and we can use our knowledge to empower others. So I would say number 3 would be starting a consultant business, starting a business that teaches people how to do what you know how to do, what you're good at, what you make money at. You know, you've made a whole lot of money cooking for other people. You can teach that, you know. Even if you cook for yourself, and you've made money at cooking or having a catering business, well, take your catering business to the next level and offer to teach people how to cater. And don't be selfish and think that, hey, I'm not teaching nobody what I do because that's going to be money I make. You can't make all the money. And they may have some people who will never come to you. So nobody can tap into your money unless you're not good at what you do. So I'm going to say again, number 3 is a consulting business. And number 2 is something that you can do with number 5 and number 4 is sell online. There's a lot of different ways to sell online. Sell on eBay, sell on Amazon, sell on, Shopify. There's a lot of ways, and there's the stuff like drop shipping where you don't have to invest anything. You just hook up with a different company that when you sell it, they'll send it and you'll make a profit from it. It takes work, it takes time, but selling online is a great thing to do. And another great thing to do, especially like I mentioned before with Alibaba and AliExpress, DH Gates, any of those companies, if you buy the items at a bulk, you may buy items that are $2 per item and get them shipped to you. You can put those on Amazon for $15-20, and your profit would be $8, but that $8 profit that you make, if you sell 1,000 of them, that's $8,000. You don't have to do much work. You just order it and you label it and ship it to Amazon. It's not really that easy. You just got to go through becoming an Amazon seller and all of that. But hey, that's residual income that you can make just by selling someone else's stuff. And with that being said, I'll tell you what's number 1. And number 1 is probably my favorite money maker. Not what I do, but I know you'll make money if you can do it. And that's to cook it up. Listen, if you can cook, if your food is awesome, if you know how to have good presentation and food tastes good, if you have an awesome idea on what people will buy, cook it up. Buy you the things you need. Buy you the food. And I'm not just talking about your family love your food. If no one has ever offered to pay you to cook something, don't be trying to cook nothing for people. You want to have food that is delicious. I can't say that how you price your food, because now food prices are so high at the grocery store, at the restaurants. But I do know that food is very profitable and people love to eat. That's one thing that I can say. People love to eat, and that is a moneymaker. So, and there's so many people who are doing desserts. I don't recommend doing desserts, but if that's your thing, go for it. But not too many people, and whether it's soul food, whether it's an Italian, hey, I've seen people making nachos and selling them and making money from it. Whatever it is, do it. If you can cook, that's my favorite. I'm gonna eat. So if you cooking, if you're in my community, I'm probably gonna support you. With that being said, that's my 5. But I got a bonus one for you. I got one for you that is a shocker. I think it makes over $30 billion a year. The bonus is health and wellness products. If you are in shape, or if you're into going to the gym or working out or losing weight, there are products you can sell that, if it works, people will buy it. Everybody will buy. The weight loss community, all you got to do is say this stuff will help you lose weight, and they own it. Yeah, hell, if you got clothes that say it'll help you lose weight, those waistbands and all of that, I sold those, and I made a ton of money from waistbands and thermogenic cream. Made a ton of money. So you can do it in your community. All you have to do is get the product and sell it. And if you've lost weight, that makes it even easier to make money from it. But with that being said, this video is going a little bit longer than I thought it would go. But I thank y'all for watching, and y'all stay tuned. I got some more information for y'all.